Looking for a market update for December 2024 in the Charleston and Mount Pleasant marketplace? Well, I'm here to give you those numbers, and I want to start with Charleston County. Charleston County for December and for the year as a whole, they were up 12.5% in new listings on the market, and we only had 2.5% more sales in 2024 than we did in 2023, which means we have more on the market now than we had this time last year. However, even though we had more listings on the market, median sales price in Charleston County is up 10% over 2023. And the final number for median sales price is $690,000 for a detached single family home in Charleston County. Now, one thing to point out is that most sellers are coming down on sales price. They're getting about 96.2% of their original list price. So it does say that people are listing their houses high because our sales prices are much higher. They're up 11.8%, like I said, to the 690 figure. So people are being a little aggressive with their pricing, and that's fine. It's your home, you can do that. But sellers are coming down in sales price. Now, alternatively, in Mount Pleasant, Mount Pleasant tracks very similarly across all numbers that I look at. Really, the difference is the median sales price in Mount Pleasant is $975,000 compared to the $690,000 of Charleston County. Everything else is very similar. Sellers are coming down a little bit in sales price. Number of listings is up about 10%, and in North Mount Pleasant, sales are down 2.5%. And I just think it's a function of price. I think what's going on in the market, everything's just a little slower. The big difference between Charleston County and Upper Mount Pleasant is actually the days on market. Days on market for December was 62. So 62 days on market compared to the 33 in Charleston County. Huge difference. And honestly, I was glad to see that because I knew my listings had slowed, and I heard other agents talking about how their listings had slowed. But when you looked at average days on market, it was still in the 30s. That is important because, numbers in history, we have to look back and we have to track last month, this month. So we don't always see in the numbers what's going on, but you see it out in the field. So it kind of brought everything full circle for me because I knew that my listings were performing just like everyone else's. So that being said, I think it's amazing that sales prices are still climbing, but we have more on the market and we're not selling proportionately the same amount of houses as we have new houses on the market. So you would think that sales prices would be leveling, but I don't see it yet. So that's a little bit of information about the market for December. If you have questions about what's next and what can you expect if you're thinking about listing your house, please message me or share this video with someone who you know is considering buying or selling. I'm happy to give them some facts and point them in the right direction. Thanks so much.